Hey guys, today, Jeff, well, I don't know what I'm saying. That's what's happening. Today, I don't know what I'm saying. But today, Jeff and I went to the grocery store. We went to a place called Old Gin Creek. You go through there whenever you go to Florida. It's a nice little store. It's a grocery store, a service station. It's got a little deli in there. What else does it have? Place where you can get like lots of different kinds of, I don't want to say they're homemade because I don't really know if they're homemade, but like jellies, jams, preserves, all that kind of stuff. What else do they have? Don't they have other stuff? Propane refills. And like if you're going far away, because they have their own butcher and they do their own meat and stuff. If you're going like to the beach, to Florida, they'll even give you free ice if you buy certain things from the store to keep your stuff cold. But anyway, Jeff's putting everything on here. He's putting it up kind of crazy, but he's doing so I don't have to worry about it. Anyway, I'm gonna show you what we got and try to do the prices. I'm gonna try to do the prices. We'll see. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna try to do the prices and we'll see how it goes. We didn't get a lot. Those fruits back there were already there, but you'll see what we got. So let's get started. Let me turn this receipt over. Oh, let me throw the receipt in the floor. Today is just a wild one. Okay, so let's get started with over here, since the meat is over here first. The roast was $3.99 a pound, so that made it $12.77. Noah said he wanted roast. We have not had a roast in quite a long time, so he wants a roast with potatoes and carrots and stuff, so I'm going to do that sometime soon. They had this 40-ounce pack of bacon on sale for $7.99. We don't really need bacon right now, but for that price we can stick it in the freezer and it'll be real good to have for later. They had ground chuck on sale for $3.79 a pound, so we got one pack that's $15.84 and another pack that was $18.38. Noah said he wanted some meatloaf, so that's why I went ahead and got two of those. And then they had these peanut butter cream pies on sale, I think it was two for $6, or was it two for $5? I don't know how much they were. Are they even on here? They gotta be on here. There they are. There were two for $4. No, 2 for $8. Oh my goodness. They're normally almost $5 a piece. At other stores, they're even more than that. So there were 2 for $8, so we got 2 of those. They had chips, 2 for $5. So we got a cheddar and sour cream. We're going to have hot dogs tonight for dinner. And we're going to one of our niece's ball games. So we're just going to have hot dogs so we can have some chips with that. And we got like I said, cheddar and sour cream, and then the sweet southern heat barbecue. I wanted to get some tortilla strips for like taco salads and stuff, so I grabbed those. They were $2 something. Jeff, do you remember how much they were? $2.35. That's how much they were. And they had tea on sale, and Noah has liked Lipton the best lately. He's laughing about something. I don't know what's funny, but okay. So that was $5.99 for that pack of 48. I got some tortillas because I'm going to make some more of the burritos for the freezer. Pretty soon I'm going to be doing that, so I needed some of these. They were $2 something as well. Jeff, do you remember how much they were? The tortillas, $2.69. The bananas were $1.80. The milk was awful. It was $5 and something for it. And I know a lot of you, it was $5.39. A lot of you have told me the prices you have in your area. Man, they're so much better. But we only got 1 gallon this time, and it seems like people are not drinking milk so much lately. We got a thing of provolone. It was $3.19, and I told Jeff, I said, we are going to have to start going to Sam's the first of the month or sometime, I don't know when, but like do a big haul, a big thing from Sam's with cheese and stuff, because we are spending so much money on stuff like this. So that was a $3.19. The Kraft cheddar Colby Jack, I can't say it, was $3.49, and then the other one, the just regular cheddar, was $3.19 as well. The Ortega was on sale. It was $2.89, which that's a small one. Now we got these. We don't know how they are. We've not had the best choice ones that we can remember. We got 2 of them because we think we're probably gonna like them, but we don't know for sure, but we'll see. They were $1.79 a can. We got a cantaloupe because they were on sale, and it was $2.99 for that cantaloupe. And we got a thing of onions, the Vidalias, the sweet Vidalias. They were $3.69. I thought they were on sale for less than that, but okay. They were grown in Georgia. Alright, so that's what we got from the grocery store for this week. And we're gonna put away the cold stuff, and we'll put away everything. Then we're gonna have our dinner, and we're gonna go to a ball game. Okay, so we got the cold stuff put away. Actually, that cantaloupe was in the refrigerated part. So can you put it in the refrigerator too, or will it fit in there? If it won't fit in that one, we can go in the other one. But anyway, I wanted to say that I know I mentioned it a while ago whenever I was talking about the Sam stuff, or the, you know, cheese and all that. It's according to how it works out, but years ago, we would buy like a bulk amount of stuff at the first of the month, not because that's when we get paid or whatever, but just because it was just easy. But we would buy a big bulk amount of stuff, and then like the middle of the month I would go grocery shopping for like milk and bread and stuff like that, which we forgot to get bread even, which we have some, so it's fine. We can go to Dollar General if we have to. But I told Jeff that we need to start doing a big Sam's grocery thing, and then maybe mid-month if we need to go get some more things. So y'all might not see as many grocery hauls, we don't know yet. But what we would do whenever we did that before is we would get a whole lot of things at the first of the month, and I'd make the menu plan and all that stuff, and then we would go back the middle of the month, and if there was some really great sales on meat, which rarely ever happens anymore, but if there was really great sales on that, we would go get that kind of stuff. But that was it. We were very, very particular about what we got, and we saved a lot of money. So I want us to start doing that. You only see him on grocery hauls because it's the only time he's around when I'm recording lately. But we're gonna do that. So I don't know for sure, but you may see less grocery hauls. I don't know yet. We're gonna see how it works out. We're gonna discuss it some more and figure out how we want to do it, figure out exactly what we would want to get from Sam's. But I know that if we got cheese from there and milk from there, it would be cheaper. And there's some stuff, if we got it from there, it'd be a lot cheaper on us. Also, I didn't tell y'all, that beeping just reminded me of it. The air fryer that we had bought around Christmas time, that I had used Christmas money for, we got it back then, loved it. And then, what was it, a month ago? Was it a month ago? A few weeks ago. It was probably just a few weeks ago. Anyway, it started acting weird, and then it would not work at all. So I contacted the company, and they told us, which the way they did it is kind of wasteful in a sense, because they didn't want us to send the old one back or anything. They just wanted us to cut the cord so it was completely destroyed, and then they sent us a new one. But they didn't have the kind that we had bought in the beginning. They didn't sell it anymore, and I think that was the problem, because the door malfunction thing kept going off. That's why it wouldn't work, because the door was not registering that it was closed, even though it was. So I think that they quit selling the ones that have the probe, because this one does not, but it's got all of the rest of the things, which we never even used the probe. We didn't even care. But I just wanted to let y'all know, if y'all happen to see in a video and y'all like, what is that new appliance you got? You didn't tell us about that. That was the replacement for the one that broke. And this one, Noah said he actually likes this one better, because you can do different things with the settings while you're cooking that you couldn't do with the other one. But it's supposed to be the same thing except the probe part. But anyway, I'm gonna go, because that should be about done, and we need to get plates. We want to eat off paper plates tonight?
Sure.
Okay. We got to get plates and all that stuff. But I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the grocery hauls. I'm trying to do the prices now. I'm doing a little bit better with it, I think. But I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for hanging out with us. I already said that, didn't I?
Yep.
What are you doing? Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say. That tickles. Stop tickling me. If you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really do want to know. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well, and I'll add you to my prayer list. And like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel out if you do those things. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.